Hey, honey bunnies. Hey, honey bunnies, this is Pursi here today. Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I'm a little salty right now because I recorded this voiceover, or so I thought. Didn't actually record it. So we're back. Hi. I don't remember anything that I said in that voiceover. I don't remember anything. Okay, but we are here today. We are here today renovating a house. Yes, thanks. So my dear friend Lucy, aka Simple Monkey, she did a shell challenge. And so this was like her what she came up with that shell challenge, I believe. And then I decided to renovate what she did, not keeping in mind the shell challenge or anything like that. I truly just like, honestly, it's a whole new house. Like, it's like I might as well have just built from scratch. There's nothing, you know. There's no similarities. I mean, I guess it's a similar shape in a sense, kind of, sort of, but even not then, because I was like readjusting walls. I was doing whatever I wanted. It really, truly is just a new house at this point. She provided the base, and then I went all out. So you know, that's fun. You know, yeah. So feel free to follow my dear friend Simba Monkey on Twitch. She has amazing streams, and she is variety, unlike me. She will play many other things, and you know what? She loves horror. She loves spooky stuff, and she will play horror and spooky games on her channel. So if you're into that, go check her out. Okay. All right. Speaking of horror and spooky, I did play The Quarry on my channel, and I finished it. Did I do good? No, nobody expects me to do good, but I did play it. Okay, and I did see it through to the end, and I did finish it.
I think our imagination.
Max! Max!
No,
What? Help.
now he finna be a werewolf. He gonna take your shot. So, you know, if you want to watch me play The Quarry, then I mean, you can go watch those VODs, okay, over on Twitch. I thought about uploading it to YouTube. I haven't figured it out if I'm gonna do that yet, because then means I gotta edit it down. I was thinking about it. I'm kind of late. Like, it's kind of like the wave of The Quarry is kind of over with. So, you know, I did it. I streamed it rather than make YouTube content for it. So, you know, what can you do? So yes. Anyways, let's try and talk about the build at least a little bit, you know. Let's see. This build is very old. It's over a year old. I did this build like last August, one of those. So I know that because how my nails were done. Something about me is, I don't know, I just can remember when I had got a certain nail done. Like, I don't know why. I'm just like, I do know why, because I put a lot of thought into like what I'm getting done to my nails and why. And so I knew that I got those nails done in Arkansas when I was visiting Kai, which I visited her in July. So I just knew that this video based off of those nails was done in July or early August. I'm pretty sure it was July because the nails look pretty fresh. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. I'm putting in some nice stepping stones there. I don't know, just fit the vibe. Changing the grass just for like the bounds of our yard. I didn't decide to do the whole lot because I thought it wouldn't like really blend well, because the grass is clearly like that. I don't know what to call that. What is that grass? Like pine needle grass? I don't know. Like, what kind of grass would you call that? I have no idea. And I feel like it wouldn't blend well. It wouldn't have a nice transition. So I just did it so that our yard had that nicer grass. Excuse me. Versus the whole entire lot. Okay. And then, yeah, just like it has like good usable outdoor space. It's a micro home. I think y'all already probably caught that. But it is indeed a micro home. Lucy, one thing about Lucy, She gonna do a micro home. I tell her every time she builds. I don't think I've ever seen Lucy build a normal sized house, ever. Ever, never. It's always a micro home. It's always a micro home. Maybe a tiny home if we're lucky. And she gives me anxiety with it, cause she just be cramming in and fitting in every last detail. I'm like, baby, just make the house bigger. Just make it a normal sized house. But no, it's gotta be if she gonna build, it's gonna be a micro home. I'm like, honey, please give us something. I can't keep doing this with you. It gives me like, it makes me feel like I'm closed. I'm like, it's too tiny. She doing all this stuff with it. It's just, I'll be like, honey, listen, talented, she is that, but she be sending me through a frenzy a little bit. Well, yeah, so it's a micro home. So if I ever do anything like, oh, Lucy's this, Lucy's that, like, you can guarantee it's gonna be a micro home. Like, what can you do? You know, if I'm ever building a tiny home, you can almost guarantee that Lucy redeemed a build for me in my chat, like in my streams, and she requested it be tiny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, always. I don't know what her obsession is with tiny homes, but whatever. Yeah, I think the outside living in this house is very nice. Like, I like that sectional underneath that canopy. Like, it's just like it looks great. It looks cozy, and I would love to sit there and hang out and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I struggle with the floor plan just a tiny tad bit, just a little bit. But we got there in the end, and I'm quite happy with the floor plan, and I'm quite happy with the living space. I think I did good. You know, but when am I not tooting my own horn? You know what I'm saying? Confidence, I got that. Depending on the day. Depending on the time of day, I got the confidence. Okay? Yeah? Right, yes. Good job, honey. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so here's me again, just trying to figure out how to lay out the space, blah, blah, blah. Effort, I'm not putting in the effort because I've already done this. I don't want to do it again. Anyways, yeah, so I was trying to, like, you know, figure out the layout. Like, you didn't want it to be, you know, wanted it to flow nicely, wanted it to make sense once we had to fit everything in. Didn't want it to, like, I wanted to have defined spaces, but I didn't want it to be, like, super closed off, you know. So what I ended up doing was, like, I did, like, put out, like, a wall in the middle of the, like, space between the kitchen and the living to kind of divide it up. And then I used spandrels also to, like, kind of, like, I don't know, like, create a flow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, yeah, like this, like, to kind of create, like, archways almost. And when you come in the house, you can either go straight to the kitchen or you can go straight to the living, you know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of let it flow a little bit. I think it worked out pretty well in the end. And this way it also allowed us to, like, fit the dining in the kitchen, and then we can use that other little nook for like an office space, you know. So it worked out real good for us. Yeah, and so just trying to make sure we can fit a double bed in, because it's not a build to me if you can't fit a double bed. If you gotta put a single bed in, it does not compute. It doesn't work. You failed. That's my standard. Can you fit a double bed in there? If you can't, then you failed, honey. You did. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I love me a double bed. I always have. I think with the exception of when I was in kindergarten, and then we're gonna ignore first grade. First grade was a tough time in my life. I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna talk about that. And we ignore the kindergarten, first grade. I've always had at least a full size bed. Like, always. Like, I've always had a full size bed in my bedroom. Always. Even when I had, like, at one point in time, I told my mom I wanted a bunk bed, but even a bunk bed, I told her I wanted one with the futon at the bottom to where it folded up into a couch, and she got me that. And, like, so even like that, then that futon part was like full size. So, like, I'm just a full size bed type of girl. Going to college was tough because they fit you in them twin beds. It was not for me. I was like, what is this, honey? Like, even I, like, got to experience at least a full size bed. Like, why are y'all doing this to me? It was tough. It was a hard life for me, you know? Yeah. Whew. Okay, I really went off on a tangent there. I don't even know where we're at. We're now, like, cluttering. I think we have the place furnished, so now we're just like cluttering and adding in decor possibly. I think so. I wasn't paying attention, I ain't gonna hold you. I was just talking and I wasn't actually looking at the build. So I don't know where we're at. I'm not gonna lie. I assume the bedroom is furnished. Oh, one thing about this is this is a short speed build. You know, I normally post like the longest speed builds, just the longest videos in general, except for like my cast videos, because I truly like to leave in all the details. Like, I like to like leave in like, so you can just see what I was doing, how I got from point A to point B to point C to point D to the final. Did I skip E? Anyways, A, B, C, D. No, I did it right. Okay. Anyways, up until the final product. So I rarely I really don't edit much out. But for this one, I was cutting and editing everything out. Like, I really like snipped everything. I was just like cut. Like, I edited it all down. I edited it all out. And not because I didn't want to stay true to myself, but because this was streamed. And I don't know what was going on in this particular stream. I don't know which version of Pursi was leading this stream, but she wouldn't shut up. She would not stop talking. She would not shut up. And she kept, I don't know what they was doing in chat. I don't know particularly who was in chat. It was over a year ago. I can probably name 3 people off the bat who were probably guaranteed to been there, but I don't know who else was there. Right? But like, apparently chat was popping because I kept looking over at chat and talking to chat and just being engaged with chat. And I mean, like, not that that's a bad thing. Like, normally in my streams, like, I would go a period where I'm just like build, stop, talk to chat, have a little moment with chat, and go back to building. No, this time was annoying because I would like do something like I would put a plant down and I would look over at chat and I would talk for like 5 minutes and I come back and I would put another plant down. And I would talk to chat again for another 5 minutes. And I come back and I move the camera over. And I would like spin the camera around, look at the space. And I look back at chat and I'm talking again. Like, girl, can you do a few, do like at least 5 consecutive things before you go back to chat? Like, it was annoying. I was irritating myself. I must have been in a good space. I must have been in a good spot mentally because like I was chattering it up with chat that day. Like, honey, there's no way you had that much to say. We don't have a life. What were you saying to them? It had to have been chat. I'm blaming chat. Chat had to have been like saying something out of pocket or like talking or something. Like, they had to have been like engaging in their own conversation and I was like participating because I know I ain't had that much to say. I never had that much to say. Like, I don't even know what to talk about on my speed build. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have things to say. Like, I'm here. Anyways. Yeah, so that's why this one is so short. It's like, I think it's like a 14-minute long, like edited down, like just this footage. I think it's like 14 minutes. So like, you know, this is like one of the shortest speed builds I've done in a while. Cause like, I usually don't edit like stuff out. So like, yeah, that's my spiel. Anyways, I left the bed, like even the bathroom, like I left the bathroom in. Usually I cut the bathrooms out, but this bathroom was so small and so like, you know, not a lot going on in it. I was like, I can leave that in. Like, that's not gonna take up a lot of time, not a lot of space, none of that. So it was fine. So, yeah. So I did leave that in. I did like take out most of like the cluttering. And so like I'm telling you, because I would put down a piece of clutter and then just talk. Like, girl, do like be productive. Excuse me, I had to burp. What are we doing? It was annoying. I was annoying myself, but. you know. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much the build now. I think we're pretty much done. I think we're going to do, like, something on the outside. Like, we're going to put, like, a little eating nook outside. And then, I think that's pretty much it. Because I really don't think there's much more we can do inside. I'm probably going to put some clutter on top of that dresser. But I opted out of that, apparently. So, yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it. Like, you don't need to see me put a table there. Like, I already filmed the tour because I, like, already got that out of the way, so I'll just pop over to the tour now, see you at the tour, and you can see how it all turned out at the end of the day. Here's my dilemma. I don't know where that house is, right? Like, I actually don't remember. I don't know what save it's in. I don't even know what world it's in. Possibly is it in Brendan Bay? Oh my gosh, I found it. I was like, I actually don't know where it is. Um, we're gonna play with Deontay apparently because we need to be at the house. We need to be anywhere else. Okay. Problem averted. Okay, we figured it out. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad I'm like predictable. Okay, it's raining. Um, oh, it said she was somewhere else. This is where they're supposed to be a couple, but apparently they're not. Listen, it's none of my business. It's not like I play with them. They're just background characters. It's raining. I don't think I care. I don't think I care enough to change the weather on here to do anything about it. So here's the exterior of the build. Okay, that's beautiful. This is what she's looking like. This is already on a gallery, so I won't even bother. I was like, I can put a trash can down, but I've already uploaded it to the gallery like literally over a year ago. So there's no point in any of that. Okay. Let's do this quickly because I tend to get very sick while doing like anything like this first person. I get very easily motion sick. Should we go lower? Should go lower. So anyways, you walk up, look at these little stepping stones. Listen. Yeah, here's the yard, the little cute sitting area, the gnome. That's one of my favorite gnomes, the nude one. I love that. Little tree, lots of planters over there. I don't remember the storyline with this couple, but like I kind of remember the storyline. I don't remember like why they're here, like their interests and stuff like that, but I do know this is their home. So like this is my favorite part, even though it's like a tight squeeze. Like I just love this. Like I would love to like sit out here and relax and like have some drinks and not necessarily watch TV. Like I would just use the TV to play music, but I imagine that honestly it'd probably just be speakers out here and just like listen to music and just have a good time. That's just me personally, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you walk up here. This is very empty, that's fine. Little outdoor seating area, that's fine. Okay, you come inside. I never know how tall or how short I should be. You come inside and like you got a nice little shelf to put your things. You got their shoes there. Nice mirror. Beautiful. Let's just walk this way. You come in here. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze. That's okay. You got a very nice kitchen. I think it's for the space, for the square footage, I think this is a nice size kitchen. Okay. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no pet here, but they really should. And you got a nice dining area right there. Beautiful art. I do say so myself. You come around here. I don't know if they can squeeze through here. That's none of my business, but you got a nice desk. Again, beautiful artwork so you can work. You got a great view to the outside. You got the living room, 3-seater couch. You know what I'm saying? She's out here freaking out. She's tripping. You know what? Another TV. Nice fireplace, nice and cozy for when it's like, I mean, just like the fireplace, curl up, baby. Get a blanket out that basket, you good. You know what I'm saying? Again, and you can just come out here, there's a grill and back outside to the sitting area, or you can go eat over there. It's nice. We have nice concrete floors all throughout. This way, bathroom, very tiny. You cannot have a child in this. Well, you can have a child. You cannot have a toddler or a baby unless you're gonna bathe them in that sink, which seems very uncomfortable. I do. Where you gonna bathe them? In the kitchen sink? You're not gonna bathe them in that shower. This is not a kid-friendly house. I would not recommend having a child here. And then the bedroom. Oh my gosh, a little dinosaur. Okay, that is not like my favorite painting in the whole game. A little spot for your doggy. I don't think I player tested this, so I don't know if you can actually like get to that bed with that dog bed there, but what can you do? But yeah, anyways, that is the house. He is also scared, but you're outside grilling. Oh yeah, and we have grass roofs. I don't think I mentioned that at all. I'm pretty sure it's even like a grass roof inside and there is. So yeah, anyways guys, that is the house. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you someday eventually. Bye. Okay. So long, farewell to you, my friends. I still don't know the words, but I'll sing it again. I said so long, farewell to you, my friends. I hope that I'll get to stream with you again. A remix.